I have great pleasure in presenting to you another timeless treasure. Cream Accounts TV.
Hello YouTubians, welcome to another quickie video. Okay, I have some wonderful Victorian photographs to show you. Lots of different people. Now, you might be thinking, the only kind of people who would be interested in these are the actual relatives, and since we don't have the names of these wonderful people, it's not much use really, but that's what I initially thought. But the great thing is about these is that the best part of them is not the actual fronts, not the actual photographs themselves, but the advertisements on the backs for the actual photographers. On the fronts at the bottom, it's got the names of the photographers, but on the back it's a lot more elaborate. We have 421 Kings Road, Chelsea, London, Battersea, Brixton. And what about this one? Look at the ornate flourishes on this. Wow. Who would do that these days? You don't get this kind of quality these days of graphic design, do you? Artist, photographer, so perhaps they're also an artist as well. It gives you the various services that they provide. Here's an actual picture of a camera, an old camera. Portraits painted. So this one's an actual artist. Artistic photographs and enlargements. 182 King Street, Great Yarmouth. That address probably still exists. So just imagine if you actually lived there now, how cool it would be to actually have a photograph that was taken in that building, you know, all those years ago, well over 100 years ago. And then further towards the bottom it says, further copies of this card can always be had. Obviously it can't be had now, they're probably all dead and buried, the photographer and the people pictured on the fronts, unless they're the oldest people in the world, of course, which I doubt. To any size and beautifully finished. Ooh. What else do we have? Oh, look at this one. Kind of the scrolling and the Victorian flourishes. 82 High Street, Leicester. Negatives preserved. Copies may be had at any time. And there's the reference number as well. How cool is that? And then this little girl here on the back. Look at that. Look at the quality. Instantaneous portraits of children, which is pretty useful really, because you know what kids are like. They're always fidgeting around and moving. So the early cameras, of course, you would have had to have waited around for ages and ages, and that's why some people have got look really oh, she's got quite a nice smile. This one looks a bit grumpy though, doesn't she? She's probably been hanging around for ages. And he's not exactly a barrel of laughs either. So, yeah, interesting stuff. So, obviously they're great if you're actually related to these people. But there's a bit more to it. There's wonderful adverts on the backs. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to check out my other nostalgic videos. See you for now. If you'd like to find out more about this particular item or other such items, please feel free to pop by my website at creamofcards.com.